Welcome to Fearlessly Moving Forwards, Reclaiming Yourself, Self-Love video, which is the second in the series, Raise Your Consciousness. Pay attention to how you treat yourself compared to how you treat your friends. Most self-love blocks are habits that you can break when you become conscious of them. Habits are those automatic responses you use to respond to situations. You have the power to hurt yourself or make yourself feel better. Which do you prefer? To beat yourself up for a mistake or be forgiving? To take nasty things that people say personally or return them to sender like water off of a duck's back? To stay in alone because you're scared of a new relationship? To ignore your own needs or to set boundaries so that your needs are met? Self-love helps you go for the latter choices, the ones that are in your own best interests. And often your choice is the automatic one that you've always taken. Pay attention and start to think before you react in a negative situation. Take the more loving path, at least sometimes. If you keep your consciousness high, you'll eventually create healthier habits. Change to loving responses. Slowly make an effort to find new ways to respond to situations that bring you down. So if someone comments negatively about your body, maybe they say, "Oh, you've gained a few pounds," or "Your double chin doesn't look good with that high neck sweater." Tell them you'd appreciate their keeping those kind of comments to themselves and affirm to yourself, "I love and accept myself as I am." Responding from a place of self-love instead of feeling deeply wounded takes some of the sting out of their words. The more you do this, the more it will be your primary reaction to negatives, and the less people would take target practice on you. Don't rush to break lifetime habits. For now, just raise your self-awareness and become more vigilant of the things that you say or do out of habit that keep you feeling low about yourself. Don't get angry or disgusted with yourself. We all do things that aren't in our own best interest because we're insecure and we want people to like us. Pay attention gently, lovingly, without any criticism. And it's important to accept compliments graciously. Were you taught that modesty makes you liked more? When you don't love yourself, it can be hard to receive a compliment and enjoy it. And modesty can make you deflect kind words or even deny your assets. And somebody says, "Oh, you look good. Have you lost weight?" And you say, "Oh, no, I didn't lose weight. It must be the light, or it must be what I'm wearing." When you don't love yourself, it's hard to accept kind words. So even if you have to consciously force yourself at first, practice receiving graciously. When you get praise, practice saying thank you. Close your mouth and allow yourself to feel pride. You know what? You deserve it. Are you the kind of person that tends to buy the store brand of products to save money? Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but buying the one you really like can shout a big "I love me" for a few pounds more. So think about a product that you buy the cheap version of, but you'd enjoy the better one more. The good coffee, the good lotion, the deluxe jam, or the really good wine. Buy the better one if it's something that brings you pleasure. And every time you use the product or eat the product or drink the product, whatever it is that you choose, you'll feel good. Each cup of good coffee or special jam on your bread is a reminder that you're making an effort to love yourself and feel more worthy of self-love. Find your splurge, a product that says "I love me," and enjoy it. Each time that you eat, drink or use it, say to yourself, I bought this because I love me. And you know what? That's okay. And a great thing that I love to recommend to increase your self-love is to use affirmations. And each morning when you wake up and look in the mirror as you brush your teeth, stop to look into your eyes and affirm the truth that you are an exquisite expression of divine love. And you can say aloud, I am worthy of all the joys and riches in the universe. And then you can say to yourself as you look deeply into your eyes, I love you. And you can say, thank you, universe, for another day in which to experience love. And every day that you say these affirmations, you'll find yourself believing it just a little bit more. And if you feel resistance when you're saying it, that's okay. Keep in mind that affirmations should be in the present tense, so that you're affirming their truths now, in the present moment. And if you resist saying, I am loving, or you're a bit skeptical about being part of a universal whole, then you've got two choices. You can continue to say the affirmation until you feel it's true for you, or you can alter the affirmation slightly so that you feel comfortable. For instance, you might say, I am becoming more loving. I want to be more loving. I am coming to understand that I am part of a universal whole. If you still feel resistance, you may need a bit more help in letting go of the destructive beliefs about yourself and the love that's available to you and within you. It's important to keep doing the affirmations, and you will come to love yourself more, and then it will be easier to face the truth about the actions you've taken and the way that you've interacted with others. And you will feel the discomfort of guilt, which is an important emotion designed to get us to slow down and address our patterns and make changes in our beliefs and actions so that we're doing more loving on a daily basis. However, you will find it easier not to judge yourself harshly and not to slip back into denial of your actions. You'll learn to tolerate the discomfort of self-examination. Self-love and trust in the healing force of divine love will make it easier to remain present with your painful emotions as you perform your inner work. Because affirmations actually rewire your brain to generate positive thoughts more easily. It's like exercise. Saying affirmations aloud raises the level of feel-good hormones in the body and causes the brain to form new neural networks that support positive thoughts. But affirmations alone don't magically change the circumstances of life. You have to translate thoughts and words and beliefs into actions in order to see results. If you tell yourself, I'm beautiful, you'll begin to believe it. You'll also begin to act on it. You'll engage in behaviours that reflect your newfound understanding of your beauty. You may take a bit of extra time in the morning to get ready, or perhaps change your look slightly or begin exercising regularly. Because you're beautiful, you may begin to take better care of yourself, and you might carry yourself differently with your chin up. And when you believe what you say, you act on it and draw your affirmation into reality. Another couple of great affirmations are, I am at peace with all that has happened, is happening, and will happen, because I know that everything is towards my highest good. My efforts are being supported by the universe. My dreams are manifesting into reality before my eyes. Now you can write them down, you can put it on some post-it notes, you can stick that on a mirror or in your purse or wherever you're going to be looking during the day. Maybe put a magnet on your fridge, but it just reminds you of what you're affirming right now. And don't forget to follow through on your intentions of self-love with positive action. As we've already mentioned, take care of your body, Engage in activities that revitalize you and heed the voice of your true self. Meditation helps you get into a state of relaxation. With the world going so fast, most people feel the stress of trying to keep up. Closing your eyes and breathing to a rhythm as you meditate can create space for you and build inner peace. Pushing yourself to keep up with life at the expense of your stress levels is very unloving. Meditation can bring you back to peace. So do listen to the meditation podcasts with this module. You might not be able to sit still at first, but keep going. The more you do it, the easier it is to do. Try it for a few minutes and work your way to maybe 15 minutes a day. And as you get more in touch with your inner self, self-love will grow.